Hi, this is Mark, and I am at home, and I'm doing the reading from the Golden Present Daily Inspirational Readings by Sri Swami Satchidananda. And this is for September 12th. The topic is either you keep the basket in the boat or on your shoulder. Once a man was sailing in a small boat with a few other people. All of a sudden, the boatman said, "The boat seems to be overloaded. The water is coming up higher and higher, and we are about to capsize. If we want to stay afloat, we have to lighten the load in the boat." Immediately the man said, "Oh, don't worry, I can take care of it." He had a heavy basket in the bottom of the boat, so he picked it up and put it on his head. "Is it okay now?" It was a heavy basket, so he thought, "I will just carry the basket and reduce the weight in the boat." Whenever you say, "I did it," you are carrying your basket while sitting in the boat. The truth is, no matter where the basket is, all of the weight is being carried by the boat. Whether you keep it in the bottom of the boat or on your head is immaterial. As long as you feel that you are carrying it, you are responsible, you are doing something fine, then carry it. The Lord just smiles. All right, let him carry it. But if you decide to put the weight on his shoulders, he is ready and willing to carry it. The freedom is there. You can either keep the basket in the boat or on your head. Sensible people will keep it in the boat. Egoistic people will keep it on their head. That's all. Ultimately, the whole weight is being carried by him. Ooh. Um, yeah. That's the challenge in this one again, is that idea of when we're doing something, do we believe that we're doing it, or do we believe that something's moving through us to inspire us to do that thing? Are we in control, or is there some other force that's in control? And that can go back and forth endlessly to really feel which one is the answer. But Swami Satchidananda here is offering that when we think we're doing it, it's just simply fine to think that. It's simply, though, the ego that is telling us that it's the one in charge, rather than recognizing that there could be something beyond the ego. There's something beyond that limited mind. So it's interesting to think about where in our lives are we doing that, where we think we're helping or bringing benefit somewhere by putting that basket on our head rather than it being in the boat. I have to say that I didn't know where this one was going for sure. Either you keep the basket in the boat or on your shoulder. Now I get it. Now it makes sense. So yeah, where is it that we're doing that? Sometimes I can think, some of the projects I'm working on, that I think that I'm having to manage all of it and it's all on my shoulders. But I do feel like something's moving through me to help me manage all the different things I'm doing. One of which is going to be opening a small yoga studio inside of a spa where I work. And so I feel very supported through that whole process. And even though it's a lot of work, and I can hear tuna in the background, it still feels like there's something moving through me to keep me going and to make it happen. It's like this voice in the distance that's saying, keep going, you got this, you got this. So I know that there's something else, because if I were to look at it in a certain way, I might be like, oh my God, this is too much. This is overwhelming. Why are you, putting so much on your plate? Why are you doing so many things? Like, that could be one voice that's going on in my head. And, I had this interesting thought the other day that it was, there are some friends of mine, when they have had children, when they're raising their children, how much they're juggling. They have their kids' lives that they have to manage. They have work. They have other things they're involved with, and it's intense. But maybe they just have one job where they get a paycheck, but there's all these different things that they're doing, which raising children is a massive job. And I figure, you know what? Since I don't have children, and not even in a relationship at the moment, that's where I'm putting all my energy is in these different projects. So maybe if someone were to have all these projects and raising a family and in a relationship, that would be overwhelming. But it ends up feeling like I just have these are my children, that I'm raising and taking care of and looking after. And here's my kitty cat that I'm taking care of and looking after. I do have Tuna. That is one. And Tuna's doing so much better. She was kind of not doing so well there for a minute. But you're looking great. Your fur is looking better. You're looking a little more plump again. Yeah. Her hair's flying around. Okay. Thanks for watching. Oh, I look like, let me hold you there. Oh, there. Better? Okay.